Alright, welcome back to Dungeon Crawl Gaming. At this point, you've slept through the night, so everybody's going to recover their hit points, all their spell slots, and you're back to normal again. At this point, you're going to break, the camp breaks down the next morning. No more bonfire, no more fires.
Aww.
You can put the wagons back on.
And extra recraft and make sure that that turned off, the fire turned off. Just in case.
Please don't use the cancer, you just wait to waste stuff on fire.
No, it's catch it. I don't care.
Okay, so get yourself back up on your wagons.
I never got on my wagon. we were in the second one. Yep. No, we were on that one.
All wagons got confused.
They're all dusty.
Yeah, there we go.
No wagons.
We did
I
it.
can't find it.
Okay, you can move those other two wagons off now. And definitely move the goblins.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
no,
they
of
are.
course.
Goblins are gone
I'm
now.
gonna go to Eldritch and I'm gonna dump all the, the scorched ones and all the goblin ears in his hands.
Uncle.
Yes, is Jester and Old Man still there?
Oh, we're on.
Are they left? Are they gone?
Well, actually, you're getting ready to leave right now, so if you did want to go talk to them, now's the time.
Are you sure you don't want to come with us?
No, we'll wait here. Thank you, though.
I'm gonna go to Jester. So are you traveling with him? Like, is he your dad or something?
He's my grandpa.
Walking up with her and dragging her away. You don't talk to strangers.
Oh, I want to figure
Nope.
out something.
Nope, your dad will get mad.
I guess.
I don't like this idea.
Go back in your cart. She's staying there.
Okay, alright, so
Yes, sir.
you escort Irene back to the cart.
Where you been, young lady?
You're talking to boys.
I was talking to Jester. I wanted to figure out where his.
Talking stories, huh?
Yes.
Sit in the cart, don't make a sound for a while.
Okay.
Alright, so the wagons start moving again down the trail, or down the coastal way. For the next 5 days straight, it starts to rain.
Oh, lovely.
The wagons are just kind of slowed a little bit. It's now rainy and cold.
Druid, you're good at nature. Stop this.
No.
Well, if you go faster, those I don't know. Talking to you, I'm in your car.
Nothing like being next to a smelly half-orc.
No, I
But
You're like,
start singing.
Alright. She starts tuning her violin and just starts playing it. A nice, like, little happy tune to, like, try cheering up people that are listening.
Okay, give me a charisma check.
Sure, why not?
ready.
I'm pretty good at that. That's
We are inspired.
The sound of your violin actually kind of echoes back across, and everybody seems to be a little bit more cheery, even though it's cold and rainy. The morale kind of picks up just a little bit. People are kind of have a cock smile on. You can tell the overall general mood kind of lightens at that point. About 5 days' journey, you make your way into what are called the Troll Claws. The Troll Claws are going to be just some low-rolling hills that are in the middle of the dead plains. They just kind of pop up almost out of nowhere. Eldridge, give me a perception check.
Can I count? It's still that way.
You want to roll it?
That is a 14.
You notice that as you go through the hills, you notice that off to the side of the road, there are some skeletal remains that you see every now and then, but nothing in piles. It's like some skeletal remains here, and then as you go 200 yards down, more skeletal remains. At this point, you're in the middle of the Troll Claw Hills. I need everyone to give me a perception check.
24. 8.
16.
14.
I'm not
I
paying
get you back on
Here
here.
right now.
I'm just staring at
Anybody higher than 24?
Yeah.
No. Okay, so Agra, as your keen senses kind of kick in at this point, you notice that as you're going around the hills, you do see that there are shadows that during the day, even though it's raining, you notice shadows are kind of keeping up with the caravan on both sides.
Okay. I motion to him, and then her because she's taller than the gnome.
No, that was racist.
Strategic. I don't want him to miss it. And
You'd be surprised.
I go and I point to the shadows.
Okay, now Eldritch, you do notice that there are some shadows that are moving, keeping pace with the wagons as you go.
I think I'm gonna tell Archie about it. The shadows running along with us. Keep the pace of the wagons going as we can.
And since he's close to me, I tell him, hey, you see him?
And you do.
Okay.
You see the shadows when she points them out. Okay. So at this point, you're making your way through the troll claws. The shadows just seem to kind of disappear and fade off into the distance as you get towards the other end of the troll claws. Now you're about 10 days into your journey, probably a little bit more than 10 days into your journey. Still wet, still cold, still raining. You're making your way up the coastal highway. At this point, the music that you're playing, Irene, isn't really helping that much anymore. About
Dang.
5 more days go by, still continuing to rain.
How does it rain this long?
Still continuing to be cold and wet.
Because I killed the tree.
Yes, you snap. Kill a tree.
And as you come up around a bend, you see 2 small buildings that are off on the right-hand side. And Archie looks up to you, Eldritch, and goes, "Oh, the Deadland Inn. We hopefully will be able to get rooms here and get out of this rain for at least tonight."
Okay.
You make your way up to the 2 buildings. A couple of horses that are tied up outside. Nothing really outstanding about these buildings. You can tell that these buildings have been around for quite a while, but it's more of a place for the caravans to stop, to give them places to stay besides sleeping either on the floor or in their wagons. As you pull up to the Deadland Inn, Archie looks over at you, Eldritch, and goes, "Why don't you take a couple of people inside and see if they have rooms?"
Alright. I signal to my brother, signal to you. So let's go inside.
Okay.
Fine, get off this damn caravan.
I tell you to stay.
Okay.
Where do you want the buildings at? We'll just use these.
They're going to be over on the right side. Yeah, just run that general area right there.
Who's over there?
All right. So Eldritch,
That's my name.
the 3 of you were just completely soaked. I mean, even being on the wagons, it's been raining so long now. You're just miserable. You're wet. You're cold. As you make your way into the inn, as soon as you open the door, you feel the warmth of the fire just basically hit you in the face. Feels very welcoming. You know, it's like, oh, it just feels better than you felt in quite a while. There is a young man, human, standing beside a small bar in the back corner. And he kind of looks up and goes, "May I help you?"
wagon master asks me to come in and see how many we can get.
He kind of looks around for a second and looks over. Back over in the corner, you see 4 individuals that are sitting at a table. He kind of looks over at them, and then he kind of looks back at you and goes, "Sorry, we're booked for the night."
Book for the night.
Yes. Somebody's paid for all the rooms, and unfortunately, the main room is rented out for a private party.
Really?
Insects.
Go ahead. Nope.
What's 6?
As far as you know, he's telling the truth. And one of the individuals in the back of the room goes, "Hey, sleep tight outside tonight." All 4 of them just kind of laugh in unison.
Hold on. These guys who rented the rooms?
Yes, they rented out the whole inn.
How many are there? Just 4 of them?
Yes.
And those 2. And those 2.
Another one kind of looks over and goes, "Have a pleasant evening in the cold and wet." And they all laugh again.
I'm gonna step off the side.
Oh, same here.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
I'm gonna say I cold wagon in the rain.
23.
Okay, so where do y'all want to stealth off to?
Just somewhere we're just to the sides where away from them where they can't see us.
Surround them.
Yeah,
One
pretty
on each
much.
side.
Oh,
Okay. You basically work your way back towards the stairs. You make your way back up to the top, and you do it at a time that they're all talking together, and you slip away, and you're able to go upstairs now. You're upstairs on a balcony overlooking them, but you're in a shadow where they can't see you. You notice the same break, perfect timing. You're able to go slip into the bottom, into the back of the room to a shadow. You see them go in the general directions, but then you kind of lose track of where they've gone because of the shadows.
Okay. I walk up to the table. So who's in charge of you 4?
This is a private party. You need to go outside.
That is asking my question.
Who's asking?
My name is Eldridge.
That's nice. You can leave now.
Really? I take 10 steps back. Pull the magic bow.
At this point, they all 4 stand up. They drop their cloaks, and you see black, shining plate mail armor. Roll for initiative.
No.
Alright, here we go.
Okay.
10.
7.
I chipped a nail in that last fight. Oh, there's a fight.
What'd you roll?
10.
Did I rolled 6 right here. Shut
Will
up.
this rain ever stop?
What'd you roll last?
20.
A 20?
This guy's trying.
Child?
It's so cute.
Yeah, it's so.
All right, so the 4 individuals stand up at the table, each of them drawing out their long, long swords, and they go, "Bring it, Pipsqueak."
Okay,
So Blast, you're going to be up first. What would you like to do?
Oh no.
I'm gonna cast Unseen Servant. And I'm gonna try to. Are the weapons drawn or they just.
They're drawn. They're in their hands.
Okay. Are there any other weapons on?
Each of them has a bow on their back, or bows kind of leaned up against the side, often not really on them, but leaned up next to their table. And each of them has, what you can see, at least 2 daggers each.
Alright, I'm gonna send my Unseen Servant, just try to grab whatever I can and take it, like, move it away.
Okay. Give me a.
Sleight of hand.
Yeah, give me a sleight of hand.
18 plus 6.
24? 24, okay, 21. Yeah. So your unseen servant kind of walks behind them. They're all looking in your general direction. Your unseen servant is able to grab 3 of the bows and kind of walk off to the side of them.
Okay.
And it can't carry any more than that.
That's fine. That's it.
Okay.
It's my action with bonus action. Control is bonus action.
What would you like to do? You do anything else?
Nope.
Nope.
Say it.
All right. So at this point, the veteran soldiers are going to swing at you, Eldritch.
Okay.
The first one, 24,
It's
does 8 damage.
okay.
Second one swings at you, 9.
Miss.
Third one swings at you, 21,
Great.
does 5 damage to you. And the last vet swings and does a 22. Does 7 points of damage to you.
Hopefully they're having a good time trying to get us rooms right now.
All right. Adler, you're up.
I'm going to do a sneak attack and assassinate one that has not been attacked yet.
Open it.
None of them have been hit yet.
Perfect. This one's gonna die.
So there is one that is kind of closer to you, and you're able to sneak right up behind him. So go ahead.
18.
That hits.
Okay.
Oh.
Nice!
18.
18 plus 5.
That's 23 plus whatever one.
What's your max damage?
What's your max damage total?
Max damage? What?
Oh, so it's 8
So-
plus 6 plus 6 plus 12, 20 plus 6. 26 plus what? Plus what you just rolled right now? 23?
26 plus 23.
Yeah.
So you do 49 points of damage.
Oh, bye.
So
Nice.
as you stick as you stick your sword into him, the black armor absorbs much of the damage being dealt. You do see some blood trickling out at this point, but he turns around and looks at you and goes, "You are mine, little one."
I'm gonna stealth away.
Okay.
Run away.
As you, okay, so give me a stealth check.
22.
He sees you. You roll a nat 20.
Oh, yay!
So as you're pulling away, he does 11 points of damage to you with his sword, swinging and swiping at you.
Oh, that's not good.
But you do move out of range at that point.
Good.
Eldritch, you're up. You see a lot of damage, a lot of stuff going on.
I pop my post.
Okay?
It's like guys.
Need
That was a lot of damage.
Smile. And I cast it.
At least you're better than I did. That was my best shot.
They're all really close together?
If we kill them.
They're within 10 feet of each other.
Okay, this will work then. I'm gonna fire one in the middle, snaring strike. Cast snaring strike is a bonus action. No, it's a first, that's concentration con, yeah. Fire snaring strike. Yeah, I do a straight check. Yeah,
So what's the radius of it, or what's the diameter?
it's 10 feet. From the
Okay.
front.
So 24.
Yeah, that gets it.
Okay, so as you try to shoot your ensnare, it actually it starts to circle its way around and ensnare one, but you see that he just basically shrugs it off completely. Blast. You see a lot of stuff going on downstairs.
I'm gonna bonus action and dash outside through the party though.
Please do.
Okay, yeah, you're able to make it down the stairs and outside back to the first wagon at Archie.
There's a brawl going on, there's guys in black armor. We either need to
get out, or my party is still in fight this?
That's up to y'all. What would y'all like to do?
Come on, guys.
The help?
What's going on?
Fight.
Alright, so
Bye.
I'll let you
Run
move
to the front.
You're gonna move up to the door of the tavern.
I rage.
Can you just set it on fire?
I can already said he ready.
Because we still got one building.
I didn't even. Oh,
I
am
got
I staying?
Yeah, I got 3, 2, 3, 4 soldiers left.
But I don't have a fourth.
No, don't worry about those.
Oh, then I'll pull them out.
So I move, make it to the door, back in.
No, you don't have to move into back to the door, no.
Do you want me to stay in the front still?
Yeah, you're staying outside.
Okay.
Alright, so now it's the vet's turn. The vets are gonna step forward and to attack you again.
Okay.
First one 7, second one 24. Does 12 points of damage. Third one, nat 20. 17 points of damage on that hit. The last one does 22.
Hits.
And you're taking 9 points of damage from him.
I'm down.
Alright, so Eldritch falls.
No, I'm down. Okay, nice. Okay.
Alright, so as you all come to the doorway and look inside, you see 4 rather large, imposing figures standing over Eldritch, who is laying on the ground bloody. I need the rest of you to roll for initiative.
Y'all. The cards still.
Oh, wait.
You guys want me to roll still?
Yeah, you will. No, you're not even done the thing.
Okay, then I guess nope.
You don't have enough health points for this.
44.
Eckhart?
That's my man.
7.
Cute.
Again.
Okay, maybe come to the door. But we want you to die.
Yeah. You can just go.
Oh, yeah. I can stick.
6.
Holly? I'm rolling.
You don't always have to obey.
Oops.
21.
She sneaks up. Bring her up. She snuck up.
She stuck up.
If you have a sleep spell,
Just kind of short, so.
Yeah, no one's really paying
Cast it.
attention.
No, I know.
I already
Here,
heard
I'm gonna try to
Yeah,
use my poison
no.
and go through, like, slip it down their throats and they're down.
That would work.
Nicely.
Yeah. Let me figure out what I'm about to do then. Today. Who are these people?
Alright, so Irene, as you come to the door and you kind of push your way to the front of the party, and you
What the
and
intern
you're actually you kind of weasel your way through. You're able to come to the door opening, and as you look through the door, you do see these rather 4 large imposing figures with Eldritch on the ground.
Leave my dad alone! And I'm gonna cast fear on them.
Okay? What's the save?
The save is.
What's your spell save?
It's going to be a 16.
What kind of save is it? Is it a con
It.
or wisdom?
Wisdom!
Wisdom.
Wisdom? First one misses. Second one misses. Third one misses. The fourth one is the only one who does not have fear.
Good.
And so basically, you see the fear take effect. Now, what exactly happens with fear?
So while frightened by the spell, a creature must take a dash action and move away from you by the safest available route on each turn, unless there is nowhere to move. If the creature ends its turn in a location where it doesn't have a line of sight of you, the creature can make a wisdom saving throw. On a successful save, the spell enters that creature. Yeah. They also drop whatever they're holding and become frightened during the duration.
They're all on our bed.
And they just come out the window and be like, bye.
Release the little girl!
Alright, so as you walk in there, you basically scream at the top of your lungs, "Get away from my dad!"
Yeah.
was a piercing scream.
in seeing this, and it actually hurts their ears. To hear you scream in such a high pitch and a whine. That three of them drop their long swords at their feet and actually take 2 steps back. The one Adra that you hit, that is now staring at you, was unaffected. And is still looking right at you now, again.
And then isn't a healing word a bonus action for me?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. I'm going to use my bonus action healing word. I'm going to heal Eldritch. So, 4.
Okay, so you stabilize on the ground.
Plus whatever.
It's going to be a 9.
Well, you stabilize back at 1 with that spell. So you're now at 1.
Okay.
But you are stable at this point, even though you're still unconscious. Okay? Okay? Alright, Alston, you've made your way up to the door. You hear Irene's just piercing scream go through the inn. Kind of puts a ring in your ear just for a second.
It's before me or it's a new round?
Huh?
He goes before me or it's a new round?
It's going to be, yeah.
Okay.
It's a new initiative.
Ow.
Okay?
Okay.
Now you're able to make your way into the room, no problem.
I go in
And you see 3 unarmed individuals standing there, just kind of staring at Irene. And you see another one staring at Adra.
I'm gonna use guided bolt on the one that's staring at her.
Okay, what?
Nope.
What'd you roll?
A 3.
Okay, as you fire your guiding bolt, it hits the back of the inn and just arcane sparks kind of fly off. But you miss. Do you want to keep standing in the doorway or do you want to move inside?
I'm gonna move 10 feet inside.
Okay, so you move 10 feet inside. Blast, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna walk.
At this point, you saw your brother just get pummeled to the point of he's on the ground bleeding.
I heard the one that's one bonus action. I'm gonna use my unarmed servant to get out of the sword that they dropped and just take it away. It's a bonus action to take control. And for my main action, I'm gonna cast Charm Person on the one staring at her.
Okay, now the long swords, these are fairly heavy.
I'll take one.
And so he's able to pick up one and carry it off, but the 2 others are stolen.
That's fine. I'm gonna cast Charm Person on the one that's staring at her. So I
Okay.
gotta make a wisdom saving.
Wisdom save?
Yeah. It's gonna be 12 spark.
14?
Yeah, that beats it.
Okay. So as you try to mumble the spell under your breath, you see him kind of shake his head, but he just kind of shrugs it off. You do have a little bit of movement if you want to move inside.
I'm gonna go stand by my brother.
Okay, so you actually move in and you're going to be standing by your brother at this point. Now it's going to be the vet's turn. The 3 that are in fear right now actually turn around and go running off towards the back of the building. As they turn the corner, they're going to do their wisdom saves. The first one failed. Still frightened. Yeah, the second one is still frightened. The third one shrugs it off and is no longer in fear. And realizing that he had dropped his sword, stops mid-track, pulls out both daggers, looks around and actually sees you. Takes a step towards you and is going to stab at you. First one hits, 19 plus 3, 22. Second one misses. Okay, so the first one, you're going to take 3 points of piercing damage.
This is me, right?
Yeah.
No,
It's me.
it's
you.
Oh, shit.
And then the one who's looking at you,
Oh no.
The one that says you will walk.
15.
15 does not hit.
Okay.
That's true. Didn't she stealth away though?
No.
No.
He saw me.
No,
He
he saw-
rolled a nat 20.
That's right, that's right.
He wasn't at 20
He saw, so therefore,
Very well solved,
you
yeah.
should never stop.
Okay.
Okay. So we saw 2 veterans that are like peeing their pants. Adra, now it's your turn. you have 2 veterans, one on each side of you, that are just looking to pummel you at this point.
All right, guys, I think I'm gonna back off a little bit. So I'm gonna move away and stealth.
If you move away, they're going to get an opportunity attack on you.
Disengage.
Okay, you disengage. Go ahead and give me a stealth check.
24.
Okay, yeah. So basically what you do is you take a step back. You kind of kick a chair at their feet. And as they look down at the chair, you jump up into the rafters and pull yourself up, disappearing. As they turn back around, you're gone. And they're kind of confused about where you at.
As a bonus action, wait, no. As a bonus action, can I dip my my ring?
No, because you're actually holding onto the rafters at this point,
Okay.
so you can't.
All right.
Alright, so Eldritch, you are laying there stable on the ground, but still sleepy time.
So I'm gonna come in, and I'm gonna use, I'm gonna see what's going on. I'm gonna get within 10 feet, and I'm gonna use my distance spell, and use Shocking Grasp on the first one that I see.
Okay, you'll see 2 of them are kind of standing there, kind of looking around, bewildered, like, one of them's closest to you, so go ahead.
14 plus 7, so that's 20.
Yeah, that's gonna hit him.
So that with the Shocking Grasp, that's so I can mark it off. That's gonna do, plus he's wearing metal armor, correct?
Correct.
So he's at a he's at a disadvantage.
So you're right next to him at this point, right?
I'm like 10 feet away because I use the
Laughing up in the
distance. I
rafters.
use my distance spell to cast it as a ring.
Is it a ranged spell, or is Shocking
The Shocking Grasp
touch?
touch, but if I use a distance spell, I can cast it within 10 feet.
What does the spell say?
No, the spell says touch, but with distance spell you can use it.
What distance spell?
Yeah, with my meta magic. That's why I said distance spell. I'm using my distance spell. Use it for meta magic.
Okay.
So it's 1d8, but I don't know, is it an added modifier because he's wearing metal?
Yes.
So 2. 8, 9, 10, plus 7. That's just to attack, isn't it? So, any add-ons for that?
No.
No.
That's 10 shocking damage, and then he can't take a move for the next round.
Alright. So you see this one is actually pretty hurt now.
Wait, is that the one that I hit?
He's pretty bloody. I mean, he's pretty hurt. Okay? Alright. Agcor.
I am raged.
If you are.
I run in.
You should get the one that hit her.
I look at the one
Oh, me.
that is.
I'm so
I just look at the closest one to me and then I swing with a regular attack.
Okay, the one closest to you would be the one that he just hit with Shocking Grasp.
25?
That hits.
Lit 10.
Okay. 17.
Yes, you actually, your axe just basically just penetrates his armor at this point, which has become brittle because of the Shocking Grasp. And it just, you see it cut it just like a can opener across the chest of this guy. And you actually feel the heart stop as you pull out your axe and he falls over dead.
I grin at the second one.
Alright. So Thea, at this point, you are standing at the doorway.
Okay. There's one that's
There's one standing by himself now in the back.
okay.
And you notice that there is another one that is facing you in the room, but he's kind of off on the side at this point. And then there are 2 that are further back that you hear voices, but you don't really see them.
Can I roll a perception check to see if this is the only entrance in the inn?
You can roll a perception check, sure.
I do not know. I think it's 7.
You You don't see another exit.
Yeah. How big is the inn?
The inn is roughly about, the room that you're in right now
Yeah.
is about a 20 by 30 foot room. So it's not very big.
Okay, I'm gonna run up to the ones over there, the ones that the two by themselves.
Okay.
I'm gonna stand in front of them. Then don't worry about that, what's here.
Okay, go ahead.
So they gotta roll me Constitution saving throw.
Alright, first one rolls a 5.
Oh, fails.
Second one rolls a 13.
Son of a bitch, you passed it.
Alright, so one of them is actually going to shake this thunder wave off, the other one's going to take some damage.
No, they're both gonna take damage. They're the ones that will take damage.
Like the insect.
Well, the one of them, they push 10 feet away. The one that failed it. So there's 7, what's 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And the other one takes 8. And the other one takes 17 damage. And the one that took 4 gets pushed back 10 feet. And then a bonus action, my flame blade.
You're going to swing.
No, that's a bonus action. I just cast it and have it ready to
Okay. Okay. Back up to the top, Irene.
Oh, right, I forgot. I was top initiative. I'll do it.
Alright, I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
Okay. 12 plus Constitution. That's gonna be a 15.
Okay, you're able to concentrate on your spell.
Okay. Let's see. It's a good one. I'm trying to figure out what to do. Alright, so what's exactly happening right now? Like, one of them is dead.
One of them is laying dead on the floor. Two of them are kind of in the back of the building, with the druid sitting in front of them. Both of them are still fairly frightened. And then there's another one that's standing on the other side next to the wall that is just kind of standing there, taking everything in.
Alright, Irene is going to run up to Eldridge and use Cure Wounds at 2nd level.
Okay?
So it's going to be 2d8 plus my bonus. 6 plus 5 is going to be 11.
Okay, you at this point you come back to consciousness, and you're gonna have 12 hit points. So at this point, you're still on the ground. But you're conscious and you're aware of what's going on. Well, some of your wounds have healed up, but you're still pretty bloody.
She's also going to say, I can't lose you too. Please get up.
I'll get him.
Pissed off.
She's worried. She's worried. And I end.
Okay, Alston. At this point, like I said, you see one dead soldier laying towards the back of the room. There is one soldier that is like literally probably about 15 feet away from you, standing next to the wall. And then there are 2 more that are further back in the room by Thea.
I am going to shoot my crossbow at the one that is closest to me.
Okay, all right.
19.
That hits. He kind of looks over at you and goes, I'll stomp on you last.
I'm gonna use War Priest and fire again. 16.
That misses.
Dang.
So you fire your second bolt, and he just kind of dodges out of the way, and it sticks in the wall. He kind of looks up at it, looks back at you, and goes, never mind. You're next. Blast drop.
What's the one that was hitting her before she stepped away? Where's he at?
He's next to the dead one.
Yeah, there's one laying down on the floor, and he's like standing next to it towards the back.
Is he looking at me at all?
Isn't he still fearful?
No, that,
okay.
no, that was not.
That one was the one that.
Is he aware of my presence at all?
Huh?
Is he aware of my presence at all? So I get him like a sneak attack.
No, he's pretty well focused on looking for her at this point.
So do I get advantage?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm fire with my longbow.
Okay,
18.
that's a hit.
Alright, so it's gonna be D8, 2d6. 8, 9 points. Plus 4, 13. Points of damage.
Okay,
And with my bonus action, on someone on 6 7 to grab another sword and take it away.
okay.
And that'll be it.
All right. Both of the vets have now passed their wisdom saves, so nobody is fearful anymore.
But
Nobody
most
is
are
afraid.
disarmed, right?
Huh? But they're all, they all draw their daggers at this point. So now they're all dual wielding daggers towards you. The one that's looking at you right now is going to walk
Wait,
up.
he finds me?
Yeah.
Oh, him. Okay, I was like, no, that one.
He slowly walks over to you.
Hi.
15.
Nope.
So he actually swings with one, and he misses that one. And as he's trying to hit you as low as you are, he's having a hard time bending over in his armor to actually get a good swing down. He misses you with both. Both of them, both of the ones that are standing back by you now, are not afraid anymore.
Okay.
And they're both going to charge at you with their daggers. It's 18?
Yes.
Okay, the first one hits. 15?
Yes. Yeah. I have
Okay, so the first one hits you for 7 points of damage. Second one does 4 points of damage.
You just need to go crazy. Do like one of those actions where you just start spinning around. We'll just say duck and cover. We'll all.
Okay,
All right, so Adra, you're up in the rafters right now,
Right.
and all the one that was below you right now is actually kind of fixated elsewhere.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna do sneak attack, and we're gonna drop down on him with my.
Okay, give me a stealth check to make sure you can hop down here quietly.
21.
You're able to get down very quietly.
Okay, and then add advantage.
This will be an advantage roll.
Okay, that was plus 18.
That's going to hit.
Cool. It's like 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then 19?
19 points of damage. Wow.
And then stealth again.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
I'm not taking any chances, guys.
He rolled a nat 20 on this perception.
Oh.
So as you jump back up into the rafters, he turns around and catches a glimpse of you and knows exactly where you are.
Okay.
All right.
But he's only got a dagger.
Okay.
Eldritch,
At
this
this
one
point
is
is standing up.
correct.
Okay.
Somebody drop him.
I can't, that's a bonus action, I can't punish Mark, I'm the one that's staring at her.
Okay.
And do I get advantage because he's not noticing me?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
21?
That hits.
So it's 2d8. Plus 6.
12 points of damage.
Okay. So as the arrow sinks in, you actually see that this did some pretty good damage to him at this point, and he actually is hurt.
Yes.
He's bleeding pretty good. All right, and now Puck.
Do I have, is there any of them that don't have any of our people within like a few feet, like 10 feet, 15 feet of?
No, they're all pretty much engaged.
Everybody's engaged? But I have range enough for where I'm standing, or do I need to move in?
From where you are right now, you can pretty much hit whoever you want to hit.
All right, who's standing closest to the one, the two that are standing here? The two that are together? You?
The group.
If I say roll out, if I yell at her to roll out,
No.
that's how I'm moving.
She can't. Unless
I'll be
her.
right back, don't worry about it.
Because I'm going to use burning hands on those two.
Go ahead.
It's time for you to
Do you
face
trust
this.
me?
That needs to be the first word you say.
Okay.
I got this!
Sure.
Trust me!
There you go. Do you trust me? That's all you gotta say.
Do you trust me?
Okay, what are our roll? For
So-
save, constitution save?
That'd be a, for
Is
the
it a
burning
dex
hands,
save?
It's
That's
a
a
dex
dex
save, and
You see the fire you run up.
What's the save?
the dex save is have you beat a 15 for me.
The first one's a 17. Second one was at 18.
So they'll get half damage.
I take full damage.
So 17, half,
17 points of damage.
half.
8.
So I took it.
You took 17.
So I'm at 11 points damage. 18. I'm like, okay. I just kind of called the fire mama.
And that was at a second level arrow.
Okay.
Very nice.
Alright. Did you want to move or anything? Or are you going to stand there?
I want to move, try to move around to a better vantage point so I can get it.
Okay. Alright, Agor, you're up.
I'm going to look at the two that are kind of away in the distance and go, why don't you join the party? And I'm going to run up to one and just hit him with the axe.
So you're going to run up to the one.
Oh, that's not a quick
I'm
read.
going to run up to one of them with an axe, and that's a 26.
That hits.
It's a party and all! 8 damage.
You use the pointed end, not the blunt end.
He's so much rage.
Alright, so Thea, you just took burning hands to the face. A little singed, a little burnt for wear,
Yeah.
but you still have the two right in front of you. One of them looks really bloody, like to the point of like bloody.
Healing over.
His hair is smoking, singed.
The other one looks pretty healthy.
Okay, let's play with number 2 again.
Oh,
You guys need to do a constitution saving throw.
okay, I'm fine with that.
Am I close as well?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
19?
You pass it.
18?
You pass it. What was the other one?
Saving throw, right?
Yeah.
21.
16.
Yes. Y'all pass. You all pass. They take.
Attack anyway. 7, 8. Son of a bitch. You guys, everybody takes 4.
Do I take half of that due to total
Yeah.
wear?
Yes, because you take half the damage, but because because of total, you'll take half.
You take
It
half
takes
that.
away
I took 2 damage.
I took 4, you took 2. Oh, it's not a happy camper right now. Let's go. You want to go?
That's alright.
Alright, Irene.
Okay. Alright. Let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna use Vicious Mockery on the one that has the least amount of damage right now.
Okay, that'd be the one standing over Alston.
Yeah. You must succeed a wisdom saving throw.
What's the beat?
It's 16.
9.
Cool. You're gonna roll a d4 and you have disadvantage on your next attack roll.
I just see this little road.
Ah.
You let
disadvantage on his next.
Come on.
Okay.
The child is kind of insulting me right now.
Austin, you have one shield right in front of you.
He's saying right.
Like literally right over you.
I'm gonna take my hammer. 4 and go straight up.
Alright.
I'm going to use guided strike, and that gives a +10 to any roll. So 19.
Okay, that's gonna hit.
How many of we little people came up with that game? Oh, there's something with the one, not
6 damage.
I'm gonna make him do a constitution save. Roll me a strength check.
two. Nearly do it.
He's falling by a wall high.
13.
Okay, give me a dex save.
Oh, baby.
3.
Alright, so as you bring your warhammer straight up between his nether region, you hear a crush. You hear a crunch. You see his face turn bright red, and he just basically drops both daggers onto the ground, and you see him slowly start to fall over. You're able to dodge dodge just in time as he hits, boom, face down right where you were standing.
I fucked him.
And at this point, he is laying prone on the ground.
Are you dead?
Well, he's still alive. He's laying on the
Ain't
ground.
that poor bastard's misery?
Alright, Blast, you're up. Oh yeah.
My brother's dagger. You just stab him.
My brother's
And
sword.
then he's done. Sure.
It's
It's
an auto. It's an auto hit.
Okay.
Oh
So
man.
that is 44.
So it's going to be a crit plus
44.
because he is laying
So
prone.
44
Face
He's
down.
devastating.
automatically.
It's automatic. Wow. Plus your dex.
Plus another 4. That's 4. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13 points of damage added onto that.
So 9 plus 13?
No, 13 plus the 16.
Oh, 13 plus 16?
29 points damage.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Give him a voice down, guys.
He is bleeding profusely, but still alive.
How much can he take?
I'm gonna stand on top of him with my movement.
Give me a dex save.
Oh my god.
I should be good at these.
Hey Gary.
That's 15.
15? Okay. As he kind of catches his breath, he kind of bucks you off, but you're able to jump off and stand beside him.
Okay, bonus action, unseen servant, stand on top of him.
It's not your turn anymore. It's his turn.
Oh.
So at this point, he's actually going to get back up to his feet. He turns around to you and swings at you.
Oh boy.
23?
No, it is.
Alright.
So that's 4 points of piercing damage to you. Alright. So now the one underneath you that saw you climb up into the rafters is going to take about 3 steps back. Huh?
No, not that one.
No,
There's the other one.
There's
Wrong
another
one.
back there.
Oh, okay.
And he's actually going to throw one of the daggers up at you.
Oh dear.
You don't have a dagger, huh?
23?
Yep. Barely.
Yeah, but I'm there.
It's clearly a flesh wound.
You're going to take 6 points of piercing damage as the dagger sinks into you.
Ooh.
This is a dagger.
You lost this.
Give me a strength check.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
20?
Okay, you're able to hold on at this point.
Okay.
The one that is visibly bloodied and like on his death bed, basically, more or less, is actually going to look at you, Druid, and is going to swing at you. He misses.
It happens.
Alright, so Asriel, you have just been nailed with a dagger in the back.
Yikes.
What would you like to do?
Is he still focused on me?
Oh,
Oh, joy. Okay. Can I try stealthing somewhere else?
yeah. No, he's looking straight at you.
Oh, God. All my tricks gone. Alright, is he bloody?
Very.
I'm gonna go straight at him with my rapier.
Okay.
Screw it. Okay. That's gonna be a 16.
You miss.
Damn it!
So as you jump down with your rapier. As you jump down with your rapier, you kind of are off balance, and the dagger in your back isn't making it very comfortable. So you actually swing kind of wildly and miss. But you are standing next to him now. Eldridge.
That's my bonus action. I'll push.
Okay.
7, 2, 9. Okay, that. 21. Okay.
Okay, that's your action. Okay, good.
That's my bonus action. That's my bonus. Okay. I fire again at him because he has my hunter's mark still on.
Yes.
So his advantage is he's focused on there still or
And
no?
this, yeah, this is the one that is like.
Thank God there's advantage. That's a 26.
Yeah, that hits.
6. Yeah, I like that one better. Okay, that's 21 points of damage.
Alright, so you sink this arrow into his back, and you notice that at first he just kind of stands there like nothing happened. But then you notice that he kind of slows for a moment. You see him kind of catch himself. Give me a dexterity saving throw. I knew that was coming.
Oh.
Oh, no. Plus your dad.
Plus your
8. An 8.
11. Yeah.
11.
Give me a strength check.
Oh no, honey.
Nat
12.
Okay. So he falls towards you, but you're able to kind of brush him off as he falls over, falling to the floor dead.
Thank God.
You're welcome.
All right, Buck, you're up.
So there's still the two.
Two.
Like, I like my barbecue extra crispy. This will be a level 2 as well.
Which one are you shooting at?
There's the two of them still together. There's one prone and there's one still standing.
That's okay.
No.
Or still standing.
You're still
Standing.
One is back in the back towards them. The other one is up front over Alston.
So the one
So
that's standing.
they're separate. They're not together.
Okay, the one that's standing.
Okay.